Well, it turns out that Bud Light paid a lot of money to, well, lose a lot more money. Here's the headline. Bud Light paid $185,000 to Dylan Mulvaney for disastrous marketing campaign. Now, Mulvaney was known for this 365 days of girlhood thing on TikTok. And I guess that's how long Mulvaney figured it would take to become a real live girl. It's kind of like the Pinocchio story, but unlike Pinocchio, when Dylan Mulvaney lies, it's not his nose that gets longer. I'll just leave that there. But yeah, with all of the celebration that surrounded this campaign, Dylan Mulvaney was offered to endorse Bud Light. Says here that Bud Light lost some $390 million in the marketing disaster and $6 billion in lost value. The chief marketing officer was forced to step down amid the controversy and heavy losses. The brand was forced to spend heavily on new marketing that did not feature trans influencers in an attempt to fix the beer's image. Now, at the time, we had no idea how much had actually been paid for this endorsement. But now through Steven Crowder, through Louder with Crowder, we do know, and let's take a look at this.
This is an exclusive that was sent to us and we verified. You can bring this up. This is a document obtained by Mug Club Undercover, shows that the figure is much higher.
Wow.
Dylan Mulvaney was paid. There was one deposit there of $185,000 paid by Bud Light. $185,000. Yes, another man being paid more than WNBA star players. I know you're thinking. But
That's true.
and here's the issue. If it would have been successful, working in this industry, you don't pay $185,000 to an influencer if you don't plan to continue some kind of a campaign.
Right.
They were testing
That's
the
a lot.
waters. This would have become a national campaign if they thought it was going to work.
So yeah, not only the most disastrous marketing decision it's got to be in decades, but they paid well for it as well. And I want to just say here, this is not about people hating trans people. No, it was just really the straw that broke the camel's back, especially with that particular product. It was just enough already. We're done now. Maybe now you'll listen to us. We've had enough with companies trying to ram this down our throats 24/7. Not to mention the fact that I think a lot of women see stuff like this, and what it looks like to them is just a parody of femininity from people who don't really understand what it is. But anyway, Crowder broke this story, but I'm pleased to tell you that here on Radio Baloney, I have the unreleased plans for alternate advertising campaigns from Bud Light, the ones that they didn't go with before they settled on Dylan Mulvaney. And, abortion is always a hot button topic. So they had kind of like a Willy Wonka themed thing, but it was like 5 golden fetuses in Bud Light cans. And if you find one of the tickets, you get to go to one of the Budweiser breweries and see the Bud Light Oompa Loompas, which are actually just tranny dwarves who read pornography to you, which you may find a bit distasteful, but let me remind you, it is current year. Oh, and you get a free abortion. There was the booster promo. Every can has a Pfizer syringe in it. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Until, well, there was the potential partnership with MSNBC with the January 6th was worse than 9/11 campaign. I like this one here. This is the everybody who doesn't drink Bud Light is a white supremacist campaign. I think they were going to have AOC tie in on that, which works because she was a bartender and is also an idiot. Here's another one I like it, the 2 + 2 = 5 campaign, which was just selling 4 Bud Lights for the price of 5, which I will say probably would have done great at elite universities. And then actually my absolute favorite here, the NFL is slavery campaign, obviously with Colin Kaepernick. And actually, I've heard that he's fallen on hard times and was willing to be paid entirely in Bud Light. 4 cases for the price of 5, apparently. And I have to wonder, would any of those have been less disastrous than the Dylan Mulvaney thing? I think it was just time. People had had enough. And maybe it's time to just let a cigar be a cigar and a Bud Light be piss water. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.